And, you know, that's what Storm does. He just feeds off of the backline and supports.
So overall, the Wind Ranger did go for the Tailwind facet, so it is going to be movement speed for allies, 50% for them. Always just going to be eating a lot of damage. Kuroki very low, and Mana Whisper going forward. There's going to be Blood Grade on both of them, with Kuroki dropping low, lifted up, tossed onto Miracle, who runs away, tries to give some movement speed to his buddy, but Kuroki will die, and nothing that his carry can do about it.
Once GH get his level 3, that's when the kill potential NIGMA here starts increasing with the Ink 12 level 2. But I think you need the silence to kill. Like, Seb is definitely the easiest one to kill, but you need the silence for that. Stop lane. Kuroki might...
Oh, extra armor out. The blood grenade flying towards him. He will be going down. Miracle can't do this on his own. Had the wand charges, full stack. A lot of heroes on OG actually just die from the Blink Dragon Tail into an Inkswell. There should be a good chance to get a good amount of kills there for Sumail if he gets that one early. And considering how well his laning has been going, it is going to be the case.
BZ just farmed a huge stack in the triangle there. He was able to farm pretty much everything as Miracle.
Focus farm with the silence as well. He got the chakram off, so he cannot remove the silence. Inkswell does get a Kuroki. Gets out of the chakram just in time. Whisper coming forward, a couple more hits. The creeps almost got him. Those kobolds, however, don't have the damage necessary to kill a Timbersaw. So Miracle gets the kill. Does he have a javelin? Nope. Even without it, they just went for it and got it. This NIGMA Galaxy rotation isn't really gonna give them all that much.
Interesting that Sumail, you know, he's afraid of committing to the mid tower because he would need like multiple supports to help him there. Instead, he rotates to FBZ tower, even though it was full HP. So they might not get.
That's a big deal with the focus fire. The CK is taking too much damage. TIMADO is dead. Nicely done by Miracle. They bring in all of their cores here, and with that, the tower should fall.
He's not a hero that moves that fast around the map, so usually he definitely likes to extend his laning stage and have that tower being up. He will not be as free to farm as usually you would like, right? CK is a hero that wins his lane, and because of that doesn't lose his tower.
Going for some mail, he just got his blink and is in some trouble. There's the Twisted Chakram, the real Chakram as well. And Whisper with his rotation, they weren't expecting this. They were actually chasing Whisper, so Sumail should have known that he was coming, but he didn't know it's gonna be this many kills. Let's get Ahri and get the tower. He has the onslaught, so it's not an easy hero to kill. Very nice positioning from Ahri. That BZ using.
Yeah, love the patient as well. They don't force it, even though they really want the tower.
That pulverized, that is kind of forcing it. They're coming. He gives the pulverize away. That's gonna give them the opportunity to go forward, but the Rubik instantly gets caught, lifts up Sumail. Silence onto the storm. He'll deal with it immediately. No more Phantom's Embrace. Inkswell will pop. Only onto Whisper, who doesn't care, doing so much damage, and onto the Dragon Egg. The egg was used as well. Nobody focusing on it. Kuroki on the other side, melting to an egg. The cold never bothered her anyway, but the sun will. Whisper, however, he's the one that gets the double, and the tower still lives.
Didn't really risk anything. You get a ward, you force the entirety of NIGMA there, and they just get nothing out of it.
A clean performance from OG in general in this game, with the mid lane tower still standing versus a corrosive dragon. Big deal, and BZM zips out just in time. Ahri coming over, lifts up, and BZ will still get pulverized into the ground. That is a dead Ahri for sure, surviving a little bit longer than would have wanted with the freezing field. BZM, he still will be able to live through it all. Has enough mana to run himself away. Egg is available if Seb wants to use it. We'll decide against it. Good choice. Surrounded by two rage heroes who will have died either way. Whisper gonna get Dragon Tail. FBZ going forward. There's the onslaught as well, pushing him in. And finally, NIGMA Galaxy, they get the fight that they were looking for, plus the mid lane tower. See, BZM has 9 galvanized stacks. That's before his level 12. He's gonna have 14 Bowie and the regen rune. This is a scary storm spirit. Once you get the Eternal Shroud, it's gonna be very hard to kill. Rubik, he's not hard to kill. He just gets taken out. Looking towards the Phoenix as well, and no chance to egg against the Phantom's Embrace and the Pulverize. Looking towards even more. Finding the Timbersaw next on the menu. FBZ gets the kill with the right click, and Storm, regen rune, pushes out the way, will not allow his tower to take any unnecessary damage. This is such a cool play from BZM. I'm still very much afraid for this NIGMA Galaxy lineup. You have a Crystal Maiden. This is the type of hero that likes to snowball run around the map, getting kills. If you look at the other side, Rubik plus Phoenix, that's stronger late game supports than what you have on NIGMA Galaxy. For me,
Not sure about that. I think this green stroke in the late game can become that hero. You get an Ags, and you're gonna have a strong illusion, a strong illusion, because the Aghanim's already gives you a strong illusion, so it's strong ×2.
No, it's just that it's more natural. So if it's because Seb would feel so bad if the storm would die. That's
Okay.
why. It's for his own sake.
Oh, good scan. I mean, OG, they're so on point. That's an instant scan on the moves here from NIGMA. They're gonna read this like a Fiddle and Seb. And again, breaking the smoke.
He wanted to die, right? It was his time. As we do continue into the game, there has been this passive part during that NIGMA Galaxy Aegis, so OG really haven't lost that much of a lead. They were 7k gold ahead, now 6-5. Then get the BKB off, and that CK bolt does connect. I'm surprised he didn't respond to that. Had the time for sure.
Stage Sumail had. It's kind of a shame that GH plus him couldn't fight together as much as they wanted.
OG are under a ward.
Oh, look at that.
They're gonna get the stun onto TIMADO with the blade here, going with the focus fire also. Oh, they destroyed him. Yule's not gonna be happy. He catches him instantly as he tries to dive away. FBZ gets a double kill. That is the break that NIGMA were looking for, and the Roach spawns. They're the luckiest son of a guns in the world. Yeah, they're really in Valve's favor.
They really are. That said, even after all of those kills, the gold advantage is still pretty big on the side of OG, and they're not going to be farming. They're going to be getting that Roshan for them, but even denying from that OG is good. I just feel like they are on a timer here, NIGMA, and if the second Aegis doesn't pay off big dividends, it's not going to look good. That CK is still a huge problem, and he is about to finish a heart.
To me, it looks like I'm watching a replay of the previous Roach. Taking Karaoke is almost at the same spot using his freezing field just to make sure that this goes as fast as possible.
That's a banner, right?
Which banner?
But yeah, they have banner on the DK. Not that good at this stage because they can't really go high ground at the moment. Oh.
Ari's playing with fire. He's constantly he's in so much trouble. As the Inkswell got silenced up, actually just baits in GH. That is a great hero to bring down. Now the Storm next on the menu. He has the shield boost, so not really taking all that much damage. Just standing his ground versus them all. 1-for-1 so far. FBZ polarized into the ground. Whisper taking some hits, but still is going to be fine. Miracle trying to finish him off through the BKB. Gonna be so tough to do. Looking towards the dragon, and he's gone. Whisper destroys the Miracle. They're just ignoring him without the focus fire. His damage up is so small, and FBZ with the onslaught tries to get away. Whisper, he's already killed so many heroes in this fight. FBZ turns around with the blade mail, healed up into the air. Seb will not allow him to kill Whisper, and it will be a dead primal beast with Miracle coming back to the world of the living. He is still surviving. They cannot kill this Timber, baiting them in over and over again. With NIGMA losing all of their heroes, luckily Miracle had his Aegis.
He did. Like, it's not about, all right, we're fearless, we're gonna go in and let's hope it works. There's a lot of small things with which hero doesn't think you're jumping in. That's Sumail, maybe.
No, he does have Inkswell to allow him to get the BKB off. Nice Soulbind as well, throwing it on Focus Fire from Miracle, trying to finish off Whisper. Not gonna have the damage necessary there, just way too far behind. Egg Pop stuns FBZ, even through his BKB. He's not gonna be able to escape. There's the extra armor from the Uproar, not gonna allow him to live. Ari finds another one. Grimstroke next on the menu. They saved Sumail at the cost of everybody else.
By BGG, they don't have buyback in 2 of their cores. I guess now FBC finally has it, but with no BKB, what does it even matter?
Okay, they're gonna try. It is commendable that they will try to go for a defense here, but it is not an easy one to mount up.
Oh, this gigantic with that heart. He has a Bloodthorn as well. With no dispels, they can easily kill any hero they want. FBC going in, bombs the blade mail. Nobody cares about his blade mail. He just gets destroyed. That will be a dieback. Storm Spirit being caught by Kuroki, but the question is who caught who. That is a very nice crystal claw usage on the 4 of them. Obviously won't change the outcome of the fight, won't change the outcome of the game, even with the Soulbind and the double Phantom's Embrace. Nobody cares at this point. NIGMA Galaxy have already lost. Yeah, they played really well the first 10 minutes. I think their laning stage was good. Miracle had some good early rotations, but the overall map movements of OG were pristine. Like, they just walked around NIGMA. They repped a lot of the times. Some smoke ganks at nighttime with no vision connected. I don't even know how. By the way, the Chan ended up going for the Satyr convert, which you don't see that much. Like in pubs, the highest win rate is actually the Centaur one. But you were talking about dispels, and you're gonna have that dispel boy available for you 24/7.
Do you? If you level up, don't you just always get the big Satyr? Let's see. Actually, we might see a fight here early on. Immediately getting into the game, FBZ, his smoke breaks, has the move stomp, and it seems that he's gonna get crushed. But the app into a glimpse, and most likely into his own death. Split Earth misses a couple more hits, and Miracle will be getting the first blood. That is a great way to start it off. A zero armor hero versus a Slardar lane needs that first blood, and NIGMA Galaxy, they get it for themselves. Okay, NIGMA Galaxy lanes are looking awesome. You pick this Void Spirit into a Lesh, you knew that the lane is going to be hard. And Samael is one of the players who really wants to punish you. He's threatening with the Split Earth, trying to see if the Simulate was actually learned.
Oh.
And it wasn't. Is that a kill? Goes for the Resonant Pulse, a couple of more hits, and there it is, Lightning Storm. A kill for Samael. Both of the cores of NIGMA Galaxy already have a kill, and there's the tips. NIGMA Galaxy, they're giving all of their love to Samael, and they should.
Cool mode to be added. You know, Dota, everyone complains about Dota being individualistic, but that could be like a way where you actually practice lane with your buddy.
You mean you, two of you Q? You say we want to play off lane?
Oh, FBZ, off lane, solo.
Oh, still alive and actually running forward to the shortest race. He didn't want to run away.
There's Miracle, but you know, he is a tiny. We'll be able to recover as we do see this disruptor. Good by Seb.
Nicely done. That was a really nice play from GH. Instantly glimpsing TIMADO, but I also like what TIMADO did. He came close enough for the mid raise, and then he went for the long range. Two of them. Miracle dropping low underneath the tower, even with the Divine Favor, will die. TP in from the Disruptor, meaning that that's gonna leave the Centaur all alone. Dive away. Ari gets himself to a safe position. Nice disengage by OG. I think Phoenix is a girl. Said
yes.
She. Oh,
Of course.
oh.
It's a firebird.
Yeah, but you know, in the world of the birds, it is the males that are beautiful, right? A female phoenix would not have such bright
But
colors.
you're saying man can't be dude, it's
Yeah,
okay. Like,
yeah.
even though your self-esteem is low, you can still be beautiful.
VZ is in so much trouble. His self-esteem is gonna be low on this top lane where TIMADO and Seb are having a grand time. The second that GH came back to the Twin Gate, they caught him there on the Lotus pool, and it was just easy from then on. This is what happens. Ari eats a penitence, doesn't care about it at all. These two supports of OG that are very experience hungry, and they have a lot of it. Ethan Remnant, Samael having such a good time in the laning phase. BZM, is he going to be going forward? Ari gets glimpsed back. Stampede being used does allow Samael to survive. They're still coming forward. Kuroki has been marked by the corrosive haze, even with the Divine Fair, not going to allow him to survive, as Whisper with the crush crushes this captain of NIGMA Galaxy. But okay. I apologize, Bowie. I apologize. Your co-caster.
No, you don't trust how good my humor is. I understand.
No problem. As Sep coming forward, Ignite will be there. BZM does have the dissimulate to dodge the glimpse. Samael coming forward. BZM has to be careful. Has no more astral steps, and Samael, he wanted the rune more than he wanted the
shield rune.
With that shield rune, how long can he survive? They didn't go through the shield quite. That's it. Resonant Pulse gonna be used. Even with that, it's a lot of bones for BZM. Throws it on Ether. Gonna be connecting. Kuroki Stampede has been used, trying to run away. BZM playing around the egg. The egg will pop, stunning every single one of the heroes of NIGMA Galaxy, and they lose Miracle. That's the important one. Kuroki also going to be dropping those fire spirits. They do hurt, but it will be the raises. Shadowfiend is here to take their soul, to take their spot in the lower bracket finals as well. There is the smoke from NIGMA Galaxy going towards the top lane. They don't have the static storm though, so I don't know if they kill BZM.
That's a really low percentage play. They have the Scepter though. Can they lock this guy down?
Got him. Follow-up move stomp. He got the Resonant Pulse off beforehand, but either way, NIGMA Galaxy, they still do a hefty amount of damage with the Slash. Lost in place. He was expecting maybe another jump to come forward.
I was just happy to see GH. It was just, hey buddy, hey.
Oh, he dodges that and goes with the 3D-man crush. Immediately there will be a hand of God and a beautiful kinetic fence, but the egg on the other side trying to escape. Not gonna be happening. Whisper is dead. All the slows are there. Sumail left all on his low, so with the Yules will try to buy some time. Where's the help? Where is my team? They're nowhere to be found. Miracle being caught there by the Requiem, trying to run away. The Ether Remnant was trying to pull him in. Miracle is not gonna allow himself to stay there. FBZ thinking about a jump.
Recent scan from NIGMA and OG somehow aware of that scan. That's crazy. Like, as soon as the scan comes in, they understand that NIGMA is coming. Yeah, awareness is crazy. Sumail though.
A little bit too deep. FBZ gets a nice stun. Static Storm just to kill the Ogre. They have the egg in a solid position, and the Requiem, you cannot attack it. Step in, Sumail using himself up. That's not a way that you want to go for it. TIMADO does a little bit too much damage. GH next on the menu. He will be pushing away BZM, but dies either way. TIMADO with another right click gets the kill. Crush forward, misses on it. Kuroki finds a nice spot to TP from. Still, a fight for OG, and now the Roche is free.
That was uncharacteristically... I want to use Cat as a ward, but you know, NIGMA, if they just committed aggressively to the Stampede, that Ogre, you probably get a better Static Storm usage as well. Instead, it felt like they were not in sync, right? As you said, Stampede after the U-Scepter, Stampede to disengage instead of killing the Ogre, after you already committed so much.
I has been found on the top lane. I should be fine.
They missed the...
You know who's not gonna be fine? It's gonna be GH. Move Stomp tries to save him. TIMADO just needs one hit out of the Shadow Blade to get it Slittered, to keep them at bay. TIMADO still running forward. Whisper is super speedy. He has found Sumail, marks him, Yules onto the Slaughter. They have the Stampede to allow him to escape. Those hits from the SF would have hurt a lot more without the Divine Favor.
That tower melt, baby. That's 22 minutes in. Maybe a toss back with the Shadow Blade?
Got the hit out. Very good movement from TIMADO. He did have a sentry. FBZ comes forward. Was hesitant because of it. He will get destroyed at least with the fence. They're gonna keep FBZ alive. And of God, not enough. Seb gets the kill. They will be losing BZM for their troubles. So might be time for OG to bail. DH, don't come. Don't come, please. Giving them the advantage here for sure. Ari, he's leading the charge. Smoke does break. Ward and Sentry plays.
Oh, good Sentry. They know.
They're gonna be finding Miracle, reducing his armor. So much damage being taken. He will still be fine with Stampede right away. He's the Remnant. Perfect. Miracle, he cannot run away. And there's gonna be another crush. All the recoils. The egg is perfect, pulling them in. Even with the Yules, Bloodstone, Sumail. It's not gonna be stone, only blood on the ground. What a fight for OG. What a setup. There's just no chance. SF doesn't care about your fence, Bowie. He's breaking through it.
Either way, Ogre Shard, really good against Tiny, right? You're going to be taking away 80% of those first 3 hits, and they count so much for a hero like Tiny.
He's still staying with specialists already. He understands how big it is. Running into the Ether Remnant. He shouldn't have done that. Has the O's and the Bloodstone. He'll be fine. 21 charges as well. TIMADO with the Requiem sends them away. Turns around with the Satanic. Gets his HP back up to full. BKB down the drain hard.
Back from Miracle.
Might be possible to go for him. There it is. Toss it. But Whisper, he just waited for a perfect opportunity. Doesn't matter. TIMADO is still dropping low. He turns around to attack the Satanic. He doesn't have the active, but the passive is going to allow him to live and just destroy NIGMA Galaxy in another fight. Ari also helping with the Sunray. NIGMA, they don't have anything else left.
His buffs are so strong. You have the Solar Crest, you have the minus armor. How do you really fight into OG? That was a really good tossback, but TIMADO, even without the BKB, has a Satanic, so he just stands his ground and lifesteals up, dispels everything. It's really good game from OG. Like, from individual performances to the way they're playing around the map, they just look like a better team today.
Also understanding when they can go high ground. They're going for the throne at the moment. BZM running forward. 2 cores are dead. GH healed up by the mech will allow him to live. BZM has the Manta. We want to get glimpse, so that's why we can use the Assimilate and just leave the enemy base for now.
Not sure what they think it's better.
I mean, it's easier to go for Roche. It's gonna be cleaner, but I think they might try to see if they can make it happen. No, don't run into D3.
Smoke breaks.
And TIMADO just stands his ground, pops the BKB. 1 versus 5, destroys one hero, trying to get away with the Stampede. Not going to be happening. FBZ next on the menu. Just a couple of hits from the SF will take him down as well. Miracle doesn't even want to try to get a hit in.
Too much synergy with his OG draft. He just gets it off, just pops the rack, and they know they want this game. OG, very scary team. You know, they lost 2-0, but looks like they figured out what happened, and now they take 2-0 here. You know, NIGMA still looking pretty good. Gonna get you know, decent position in this tournament, but yeah, today was not their day. They just lost 2-0 twice.